What happened to NFTs?
I don't know, man. The fad died out, right? The whole, I remember talking about it on my YouTube channel. I'm like, when we hit a peak, when people are spending millions of dollars on pet rocks, like JPEGs of pet rocks. Yeah.
I remember those are going for $400,000.
Sure.
And people were joking that you could just right-click on it and then like have the same thing. I never understood the NFT
My
craze.
theory behind why NFTs blew up is it was hugely a result of the government print. That's all it was. It was the PPP money. It was the stimulus packages. It was all of that stuff. Like people didn't know what to do with their money. And it was just boredom from sitting at home. And I think that was that phenomenon. And I actually think NFTs will come back, but in a completely different way. Like it's not going to be, hey, look at my pet rock. It's worth millions of dollars. It'll be maybe more in the digitization of like events. Like if you want to get like some concert tickets or something, that'll be an NFT, or maybe depending on how they securitize real estate, maybe those will be some forms of NFTs. But I think they'll come back from a utility perspective, but I don't think they'll be the same as what they used to be.
And what about CryptoPunks? Or CryptoKitties?
I don't know anything
What happened
about
to Bored Apes?
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not following any of it. I know they're down like 90%.
Dude, they're down a lot. CryptoPunks seem interesting to me.
Yeah, well, doesn't Chris Camillo own like a bunch of them?
Dude, Chris, we were talking in like 2021. He was buying, I forget what it was, like these nuclear sheep. And he's like, if you buy these nuclear sheep, they give milk. And the milk you could use to then buy more like... It sounds dumb. It's in a video. We have it in a video and a vlog where we're recording this. I didn't understand it, but you could like milk these sheep and then use the milk to buy more nuclear sheep, and they're about to like spawn. You could breed these nuclear sheep to like give like offspring, but then it's randomized to like one NFT. It's
sure.
And it reminds me a bit of like
that's like a game.
Axie Infinity.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
A bit where people were making like thousands of dollars a month playing this game, and then like breeding the birds or something. I don't.
Jack, do you play with this stuff? I don't know, man.
I do not play with this stuff. This is more up Graham's wheelhouse right there. Breeding and playing with birds. Milking sheep.
You should put that in the intro. I don't know. The only alts I have are just like the same ones I've always had. Omi and my NFTs, like the Spider-Man one. And I have no idea where they're at or what they're doing. They're still around. I still have them. And
would you sell them?
I'd totally sell them. Yeah. Like I've forgotten about them, but if they're ever worth anything, maybe I'll come back to it someday. Maybe they'll actually return. I don't know, but they're still around. I still have all of them. I never sold them.
What's crazy is that we used to have this vlog channel.
Yeah.
Graham Stephan After Hours, and all the videos are still there. And we were covering a Logan Paul box break.
Okay.
And Grant Navarre purchased a pack of cards, I think for like $20,000, a first edition pack. But then in addition to that, Logan Paul was selling the NFTs of the box break.
Okay.
All of them were sold out. And all the NFT was him pulling out a card, and it was like a hollow. And he was selling these for like $18,000 to $50,000. He wasn't forcing anyone to buy them, but people were spending $35,000 to get an NFT of just Logan Paul opening up the card and showing a hollow.
You know what I think? If it ever comes back and is worth anything, my theory is that it'll be like 50 years from now. When we look back at these moments at our youth, and we look back at these memories so fondly, and we're like, remember when that was a thing? And we're all like crypto billionaires or Bitcoin billionaires, like, I'd buy that again. Like that, I could
like
see
Pokemon
that.
Pokemon cards.
Yeah, like it's like a nostalgia thing. Like I could see it becoming a valuable thing when it becomes nostalgic. Like right now, it's just too close to home. It just happened kind of recently. But I can imagine if like 50 years from now, we'll look back at it like, that was the first NFT ever, the CryptoPunk or like the Spider-Man or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I could see that. Kind of like Pokemon cards.
I try to think of that all the time, of what is going to be the nostalgia play today.
Right.
All the time. Like the 2005 Ford GT was a nostalgia play.
It is.
They used to trade at like 120 grand. They couldn't sell the cars. And now it's like you get that car because that was the car you admired. Pokemon is a good example of that too.
But are you ever afraid that that's sort of such a moving target that beyond a certain generation, it's not a thing anymore?
Yeah, of course. I like old 1920s cars are plummeting in value.
Right.
Because the audience for that is they're passing away.
Right.
And no one cares.
That wasn't a part of their
relate.
childhood, right?
But the original iPhone in the original packaging is now selling for like $70,000.
Right.
Or the original iPod. Things like this that were like revolutionary. Now, you go back, and that was something recent. And I wonder, what is that today?
Right.
What's out there today? Because there's something today that is going to be, oh my gosh, I could buy that right now and
Right.
just keep it sealed, and in 20 years I'm going to make a fortune.
100%. Yeah. That's the Chris Camillo investing, right?
Yeah.
It's a social arb thing. But it kind of also makes you think the other way. Like, when is the top? Is it when I'm 90? Is it like, well, our generation is the last one that remembers these NFTs, that remembers these Pokemon cards, that remembers the GT40? Yeah. I don't know.
But what are you nostalgic about today? That's what I think.
For me, it's Pokemon cards still. I don't think anything tops that.
And now they're back up in price.
Are they?
Pokemon, my gosh, went through its craze.
Yeah.
Graham, I think we're getting wildly derailed from it.
People love this. People love this, dude. And we'll get back.
I know you've checked out.
I've completely checked out.
I know,
yeah.
I could tell.
Pokemon went up,
Yes.
crashed, went up now even higher.
Well, I think the new sets have gone up.
Nope.
Right? No?
Nope. The Charizard is now selling for like $450,000 again.
Really?
First edition Shadowless Charizard.
Wow, I'm rich again.
Yeah.
I still have my base set.
Yeah. Jack needs what is it below the screen here? The Subway Surfers to like
this
keep him
conversation.
engaged.
Okay.
He's not. Yeah,
Subway
we could just talk about this, but. If you have a cat, you know that keeping them healthy is a non-negotiable. And a big part of that really just comes down to diet. By choosing a quality cat food, you're buying more time with your cat and giving them a happier, healthier life.
That's exactly why we are so excited to partner with Smalls. Smalls is fresh, human-grade cat food that does so much more than just feed your cat. It helps them live a full, healthy life.
Not only is Smalls healthier for your cat, but it also noticeably improves their energy. In fact, 88% of cat parents say that after feeding Smalls, their cat is softer and shinier and has more energy to play.
Smalls recipes are over 80% protein, which helps your cat build the muscle they need, and they never use fillers or artificial ingredients.
Personally, I found that finding the right cat food is really difficult because in my case, I have one cat that will literally eat anything. Like, you leave any morsel of food on the table, it just will eat it. The other cat's extremely picky, but with Smalls, they both enjoy it. It's the perfect fix.
If you're ready to find your forever cat food, Smalls is perfect for you, and for a limited time, because you're a nice coffee hour listener, you get 60% off your first order plus free shipping and free treats for life when you head to smalls.com/iced. That's 60% off your first order plus free shipping and free treats for life when you head to smalls.com/iced.
Thank you again to Smalls for sponsoring this podcast.